Baby Bump 2, Chapter 23, To the Future. You and Miles are waking up the twins on the morning of their first birthday. In the nursery, Ben and Justine stand in the crib holding on to the side as they babble at you. Who's looking forward to their birthday party today?
Mommy, boy!
Justine reaches her chubby arms up to you, so you can scoop her up and tickle her tummy. Miles picks up Ben's and bounces him on his hip. This ain't as easy as it used to be.
Yeah.
Big day, you excited? I can't believe they're already one. Feels like yesterday that I brought these tiny wiggly bundles into the world. Now look at them. They just keep growing. Soon enough, they'll be moving out of the house. Don't say that. I need them to stay babies forever.
I said to put them to dimmer.
Oh, if that's your way of asking for breakfast, little guy, you're in luck. You and Miles carry the twins into the kitchen, where the dogs are lying on the floor. Do you guys want to see the puppies, babies? You kneel down to grant the babies access. Justine runs her fingers along Boone's velvety ears as Ben lurches forward and buries his face in Pitt's side. After they finish petting the dog, you get the twins situated in their high chairs. And say hi to Thumper, babies. Miles lifts Thumper out of her hutch and brings her over to the twins. Ben and Justine giggle and run their fingers through the fur. Nice and gentle, good job. Now I'm gonna put Thumper back so we can all get some breakfast. I know you're hungry, sweetie. Dad and I are gonna take care of it. Slicing up bananas as we speak. You serve each baby a bowl of yogurt, and Miles sprinkles in the bananas. Open up, here comes the airplane. Ben and Justine giggle uproariously as you fly the spoon towards Ben's open mouth. His eyes light up as he chomps down on the spoonful of food.
Sorry.
You go to do the same with Justine, but she's already dug into the yogurt with both hands, giggling through her full mouth. Our little baby is using words. I'm so proud. Just wait till they get a good grasp of the meaning no. Can you say, I'm a monster, hear me roar? You know what, why not? While you're at it, might as well get them started on Shakespeare. Raise your hand like Godzilla and roar, then go for the tickle. I'm a monster, hear me roar! And I've created a monster. Two of them, in fact. As the babies finish up the breakfast, you look wryly at the chaos left in their wake. How did they manage to get all the yogurt all the way up on the ceiling? I think it's high time we get them into the bath. Miles goes ahead to start the bath water while you scoop up the twins. Already nice and bubbly. He helps you get them undressed and settle among the bubbles, where they immediately take to slapping at the bubbles joyously. Here, why don't we practice standing up while Daddy gets ready to scrub-a-dub-dub?
Huh?
Reaches out his hands to you, opening and closing them. You help him get to his feet, and then Justine. They hold themselves up for a few seconds, teetering a little, and sink back into the bubbles, with another chorus of giggles. Good job, little ones. I can hardly stand how clever you are. Is the next step walking? Can you keep distracting them while I get their hair? I think I can do that. Okay, babies, it's time to... for a waterfall. That's right, time for a soaking. You fill a cup of water and pour it over Ben's head, carefully protecting his face as water streams over him. As Justine looks on curiously, Miles swoops in and scrubs her hair. Justine turns for the waterfall. Justine giggles as you douse her, blocking her eyes as the suds wash away, and Miles gets a chance to clean Ben's hair as well. Soon the twins are clean and happy and playing side by side in the tub. That was surprisingly smooth. We make a good team. As you each get a twin out of the bath, they reach for each other, not wanting to be separated. Oh, okay, you can stay together for a little while longer. You wrap them in one big towel together. They babble happily, holding on to each other's hands. It's cute.
Who do?
You finally manage to get them dry and dressed while you hear the doorbell ring. You open the door to find Anna holding a few colorfully wrapped packages. Anna, you're early. The party isn't until after this afternoon at Luisa's restaurant. I know, and I just wanted to give you and the twins your presents beforehand. You take the packages out of her hands and place them on the floor so the twins can help tear the paper off. You find a set of outfits in your size and in the twins. Justine grips the fabric in her fists and rubs her face on it, while Ben discovers his little hat and starts playing with it. Wow. Do I feel like that's an innuendo? We're not gonna go there. I've raised 2 kids. Well, they're already enjoying them as toys. Thank you, Anna. As the guests of honor, I thought you might wear them to the party. What do you think? Miles glances at the outfits in the boxes. You, would look damn good. And I bet the kids will have fun getting dressed up. Wear this spunky outfit, and we're gonna pay diamonds for a gift. Looks nice. Let's go. It's so stupid. 35 diamonds for a gift. I love this gift, Anna. Will you help me get the twins dressed? Miles and I can handle that. Go change into your matching outfit. Soon, all of you are dressed to the party. Ben's hat falls over his eyes as Justine bats at the crown on her headband. Do you like your new clothes, little ones?
I don't know. Hey, that's yummy.
He hasn't quite figured out the yummy isn't just for food. If it's good, it's yummy. Oh, the twins are so cute. I might die. Please don't. That would really put a damper on the occasion. Your wish is my command. You look amazing too, by the way. Miles pauses to look you up and down appreciatively. Not much of a fan for pink, but yeah, it's not bad. You look even better than I'd imagine. He kisses your cheek and then ruffles Justine's hair and tips Ben's hat out of his eyes. And you two clean up nice too. I officially declare us party ready. Can't wait to see everyone there. A few hours later, you and Miles and the twins arrive at Luisa's restaurant where your friends let up a cheer. Happy birthday, babies. And happy date, you tired parents too. You survived a year. That is worthy of a margarita. You're a wonderful friend, Luisa. She brings you and Miles a frosted glass with salt around the rim. Ben tries to reach for it. Yeah, you're about 20 years too shy, son. I know you're an old soul, but this is not for babies. This is grown-up juice. You sip your drink for a minute, then set down your glass and carry the twins over to join Elijah, Gavin, and Anna. So the ultimate Zen nursery. You're going to want to consider lighting, feng shui, and emotional investiture you imbue the room with. Natural look is trending in nursery decor. I've seen lots of greens, terracotta, blue, sandy tans for an ocean theme. We'll keep that in mind. Me and Cass just finished decorating the meditation room in our new place, so feel free to ask us anything. Talking nursery decorating? Yes, Gavin and Elijah were just providing some ideas, but today is all about your little ones. Not to mention your outfits, so you all look incredible, so coordinated. Yes, I'm feeling your energy. Oh, your aura's just got that much rosier. Why, thank you, I think. So, how does it feel, the twins being 1 year old? I mean, I can't even imagine. Have you cried yet today? Do I need to prepare for a deluge of emotions at the year mark? Not to the first, probably the second, especially because it's you. But you'll be fine, Anna. If it's possible, I think you're overly prepared for adopting. I just want everything to be perfect for our new kids. Oh, what's that? You're excited to meet your cousins? There will be 2 of them, siblings like you. I can't believe it's only 2 weeks until Bao and I get to welcome them home. Take it from me. You're doing all the right things. You're already showing how much you care and want to do right by the kids, and that's the most important part. Are you sure? I keep thinking that there must be something I'm forgetting to prepare for. The best thing you can do is for your kids is to love them no matter what, and try to give them every happiness you can. You already do that as an auntie, and you'll do so doubly for your own kids. Anna throws her arms around you and the twins. You always know just what to say. To your surprise, Elijah sniffles a bit. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just all these major life changes. It's beautiful. I'll be right back. He rushes off and you shrug at Anna, and then just then, the sound of the raised voices interrupts you and startles the babies. I swear to God if it's him. You're overestimating how much I want you involved. You're overestimating your business and interior design acumen.
Lady?
Ah, that's the love of my life. Starting a fight at a toddler's birthday party. Okay. The meditation room is really gonna come in handy. Clint grimaces as you approach the argument in the back. Now might be the time to take cover. Hold tight, I got this. I'll smack both of you. You pass off the twins to Clint and face the arguing women. Seriously, what is going on and why does it have to do during the twins' birthday party? I'm making plans for an expansion of my restaurant. Cassandra's being unreasonable. Ridiculous. I'm simply trying to avert the disaster that is your current plan. Hey ladies, there's a better time to talk about this, and if you two don't stop, I swear to Jesus Christ, I'll snap both your necks. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna go back to the twins now. I'm working with Clint to commission a custom bar, tables and chairs. I asked Cassandra for what was decor advice, but she's steamrolling me and insisting that everything be all formal and modern. You're crazy if you think casual and colorful will drive up your profit margins. Jen will settle this, won't she? I will break both of you. She helped me convert this place into a full-fledged restaurant without completely taking over. Nobody needs to involve Jen. Jen, you can sit this one out, believe me. It's Louisa's restaurant. Why not both? Louisa, you wouldn't have asked for Cassandra's advice if you didn't respect her eye for design. That's true, she's very stylish. And Cassandra, you have to remember that this is Louisa's restaurant, and it's with its own aesthetic. It isn't your personal event space. Fair enough. I suppose I can work within the theme I'm given. You two could mix ideas with modern touches, like straight lines, plenty of natural light, but tie it together with splashes of color. That actually sounds pretty good. It would give the place a unique feel. I wouldn't want to have to hand in something that feels like it's been done before. Price is averted, I think. Smirking at Clint, you take the babies from his arms and take them to a table where Miles, Jebediah, and Bao are chatting over a plate of Luisa's tamales. You let them down to crawl so you can snag a tamale. Hello, Jen. You and the twins are looking well, and the family outfits are quite charming. Anna must be thrilled that you're making good use of her presents. They turned out lovely, and Mayor Dixon, congratulations once more on winning the special election. Didn't exactly have any competition. After Craig's mess, it's no surprise folks wanted to go back to how things were. Then I think you owe these two a little, thank you. Couldn't have taken down Craig without them. I thank them by changing their diapers every day. Exactly! Jean uses a chair to pull herself up to standing. Reaching for Miles' hand, he smiles and shakes it solemnly. Fine, thank you, babies, for your service. So what's next for you after your term ends, Mayor Dixon? It's a bit early for retirement, although I will say it's quite nice. I ain't done yet. I was thinking I'd run for governor. He squeezes his hand. Governor, huh? You're gonna have to work on that smile. I see you're already planning for the campaign trail. I'm just looking out for you. You pat Miles' cheek, and then give him a quick kiss. You know, I love your grumpy ways, but you gotta give the people a chance to love you. Besides, I've seen the parties the governor's forced to throw. You might have to fake being a people person. I suppose I could muddle through if it means making real change. Well, you'll have my support. Just then Elisha returns, looking uncharacteristically nervous. Everyone, I have an announcement. What's going on? Where's the fire? No fire, Louisa. Well, except for yours. Hey, what are you trying to... And that's just one thing I love about you, your passion. And also secret softness, your dedication to your friends. Yeah, you've made my life better ever since I met you, and I can't imagine a life without you in it. What are you trying to say? That he loves you? Question mark? He drops to one knee, pulling a ring from behind his back, and Louisa gasps. Hope she says yes. Louisa, what do you say to us getting married? Oh my god, I thought I'd have something witty to say, but I'm just so shocked and before she feels emotions. Oh no, emotions. Oh, I can't stop crying. I think yes would cover it. Yes, definitely, 100% yes. He slips the ring on her finger and stands and kisses her as you and your friends cheer. Tears run down Louisa's face as she throws herself into Elijah's arms. Louisa, Elijah, I'm so happy for you. You're already a wonderful couple. I'm so excited for you to join the ranks of us old married folks. Okay, the attention is too much. Can we go back to focusing on the twins? Do they know any words? Can they stand yet? Arr! Arr! They picked that up this morning. They've really gotten a hang of standing, too. That means it's perfect time for their next baby baskets gift. I didn't get anything. They sent it to my place by mistake, but I brought it for you. Give her the package. She brings over to reveal. Cruising animals, watch out, world. These are perfect. We have to try them out right away. You and Miles show the babies how to lean on the cruising animals, and Justine immediately takes to the hippo, just as Ben goes for the elephant. They stand, holding onto their animals, and gradually start pushing them across the floor, much to their own surprise and delight. Suddenly, Justine lets go of the handles and totters forward on her own. Ben sees what she's doing and follows her lead, taking a few halting steps. Your babies use their cruising animals to help them take their first steps. Oh my god, is this really happening? With a giggle, both Justine and Ben tumble to the floor gently, seemingly delighted with their new skill. Their first steps. Next up, running. Run, boy, run, come and get you. That's right, babies. We'll practice walking first, of course, but you're so smart. You'll figure it out so fast. I'm proud of y'all and all. But this is just gonna give you more power and be living tears. One small step for baby, one giant leap for baby's troublemaking. You know, I think this is the perfect moment to bring out that cake. So much to celebrate. Time to blow out the candles, babies. Well, there aren't really candles. It's not safe for you babies to play with fire, but you can pretend. She scurries into the kitchen and returns with a beautiful, colorful birthday cake. Aw, with 2 teddy bears at the top. That's cute. The bears are so cute. Make a wish. Anna, this is gorgeous. I love all the colors, and I'm sure the twins will love all the frosting. Looks real tasty. Before we get to the cake, I have something to say. Of course you do. It wouldn't be an event without Jen giving a speech. Hey, that's entirely fair, but it's my baby's birthday, and I'll speechify if I want to. After 12 hours of labor this time last year, I think you've earned the spotlight. It wasn't all that long ago that I came to Gracetown, intended only to stay for the summer, and, well, we know how all that went. Lucky for me. Gracetown is home, and I'm staying. to make a difference. I've seen how the work I do can change lives. You're standing in a restaurant you've helped to flourish. And there's still work to be done. I can hardly pick up and leave now. Why are we talking about moving? No one asked you this. Besides, you have to stick around to be in my wedding. Here. I've helped renovate this town, build a whole park, made friends, got an election-stealing jerk thrown in jail, fallen in love, and brought my 2 not-so-little ones into the world. I started my family here.
Mommy.
You grip Miles's hand, and y'all are stuck with me now. You just had to go and make me love y'all, so if you think you're getting rid of me after all that, you've got another thing coming. Besides, you cast a pointed look between Louisa and Cassandra. Someone's gotta be around to help you guys get out when you get in trouble. All this is to say thank you. My life wouldn't be the same without you. No fair, you're making me cry for the 2nd time today. I did not sign up for this. And now it really is time for the cake. Make a wish, babies. Wish for more cake. Nah, wish for money. Wish for world domination. I also will take that. 1 cake is enough. World domination's a bit ambitious for toddlers. I could make a kitten happen. A beautiful wish, whatever it was. Everyone sings happy birthday, and then you lean down and pretend to blow out the candles with the twins. Now, time for the perfect picture, posing just right with the cake. You grab your phone just as
No.
Justine and Ben dive for the cake, digging their hands into the frosting and shoving big chunks of cake into their mouths. So much for the perfect picture. Actually, it is, because they're children. They're 1 year old. Honestly, I think it's even better now. Ah, what more faithful a depiction of twins than an absolute cake chaos? Take a picture of the twins making a mess of their birthday cake for your photo album. This is your last chance in the book to complete the album and unlock a bonus scene. No, really, Pixelberry, I couldn't tell. Through 23 chapters. Really, I'm shocked. You're right, nothing could be more accurate record of insanity of parenting than this. Grinning as Ben throws a chunk of cake into Justine's hair, you snap the photo. What a way to celebrate one. How does 1 tiny cake for like 20 people? Also, holy baby, Jesus Christ, how big are the babies compared to that cake? This is definitely going in the album. Also, I like how we weren't allowed to see like a bigger picture of that. We're just forced to see this tiny one. Kind of really depressing, because I was hoping to see it. Pixelberry, giving bare minimum effort at the very final chapter. With the perfectly imperfect picture taken, you sit next to the babies on the floor. Aren't you gonna save some cake for Mommy?
Banana.
Grinning mischievously, you take a smear of frosting and dab it onto Ben's nose. She finds her hands on your leg, smearing cake crumbs and frosting across it. Thanks, Justine. But you smile in spite of yourself and give your kids a kiss on the cheek, stealing one more glob of frosting and licking it off your finger before getting into your feet again.
Cookies.
The babies get their fill of cake and start pushing their cruising animals around while Anna finds a relatively untouched half of the cake to cut pieces for everyone else. You take a seat next to Miles and lean into his shoulder with a deep breath. Should we be worried about what all the sugar will do to them? They'll be okay. They'll eventually wear themselves out and we can get a good night's sleep. Happy birthday to us, then. Later that night, after you return home from a party, you and Miles carry the twins in the nursery, placing them gently into the crib after their 2nd bath. There you go, little ones. Time to sleep after your big day. The twins yawn loudly, their eyes fluttering with exhaustion. Guess parties are just as exhausting for them as they are for me. As you both rock the crib, you gaze down at your babies and sing lullaby and good night with roses, but with lilies upspread, his baby's sweet bed. As babies drift off, you drop a kiss to each of their foreheads. Would you look at that? Out like little lights. Shutting the nursery door softly behind you, you and Miles retreat to the couch in the living room. Miles laces his fingers through yours as you snuggle close to him. Remember Ben's first giggle and pee moment? When the twins chased Greg off? Sure do. I've never been prouder. They made Craig cry like the big baby he is. Like mother, like kids. I can't believe it's already been a year. 2 years since you got here, too. I was just some nobody who wanted a job with the mayor back then. Now you're married to him. Came in for the job, walked out with the love of my life, with a few steps in between. No regrets. Miles chuckles and cups your cheeks, drawing you in for a tender kiss. You breathe in the familiar scent of him. Maybe we should celebrate. We just got back from a party, unless you have something in mind. Miles kisses you again and trails a hand along your thigh, gazing in your eyes with love and desire. I was thinking a private celebration. Celebrate all night. Miles pulls you to your feet and holds you close, swaying you gently and then pausing to let his eyes rove you up and down your body. He builds in your stomach at the lust in his eyes. He caresses your cheek and tilts your chin up for a kiss in one fluid motion. He smiles against your lips. God, my wife is hot. Not as hot as my husband. Nice try, but it ain't even close. It's true. Women are far more beautiful and attractive. Before you can respond, he takes your words away with a scorching kiss, taking you by the waist and pulling you up against his body. His tongue swipes along your lower lip, and when he speaks, you can hear the hunger in his voice. Before I get too carried away, where do you want to keep this celebration going? Let's do this in the bedroom. Might as well be comfortable. If I'm with you, I will be. A glimmer of tenderness crosses his face, and he bites his lip. Come on, don't want to wait any longer than I have to. He leads you by the hands to the bedroom. You start towards the bed, but he tugs gently on your hand to stop you, pressing you against the wall instead. Okay, Miles. I like a man with a plan. He holds one of your wrists over your head and pins you against the smooth wood with a hungry kiss. Plan. This is about as far as I got. I think I know what I want the next step to be. You surge forward to meet Miles' fire with your own, exploring his mouth with your tongue, his body with your hands. Your nails drag down his back until you find his butt and give it a firm squeeze. Jen. We're just getting started. I want to see you. Feverishly, in between desperate kisses, you and Miles grab at the clothing, tearing them away clumsily until he stands before you in nothing but his underwear. You suck in a sharp breath at the sight of him. Your turn. He draws you in for a kiss and then drops his hands to your clothing, kissing his way down your body as he undresses you. Wow. Speechless? That's okay. I don't want to talk. I want to feel you. Miles takes your hand and guides it down between his legs. Feel that? I do. You tease your hand beneath the waistband of his boxer, smirking at the soft gasp he lets out. You rock your hips against him, and the heat between your bodies builds until you're both left panting. Jen, I need you now. Push Miles onto the bed. Smirking at Miles, you put a hand on his chest and walk him backwards towards the bed, shoving him gently down on the mattress and climbing on top. I'm right here. You straddle his hips and revel in the way his breath hitches as you rock your hips against his. He moans as he rises to meet your touch. Well, I ain't about to complain about this. You lean down to catch his lips in a kiss, and he returns it greedily, your tongues intertwining. You move down, kissing along his jawline to a curve of his throat, running your tongue in the line down his chest. Oh, Jim. He lets out a growl of desire and flips you over, leaning over you and feverishly kissing your face, your neck, your breasts. You gasp as his kisses grow in intensity. His body rocks on top of yours, and yours arches up in response. I need you. So impatient. To your surprise, he rolls off of you and reaches for his pants, fiddling with something in the pocket. Hey, where are you going? I've got one more surprise for you. Where have you been hiding these? I've been thinking about having you at my mercy all day. Miles, I'm all yours. With a wolfish grin, he gets back on top of you, leans down in a whisper in a husky voice. Good. He takes both of your hands, kissing each of one of them before he fastens the handcuffs on your wrist with a satisfying metallic clink. He guides your cuffed hands over his head, and he shivers as you run the metal chain along the back of his neck. You like that, huh? I like everything you do. He kisses you fiercely, building in intensity until he takes your wrists and pins them above your head with a growl. Then he moves his lips to your breast, tracing circles with his tongue. But he doesn't stop there, kissing a line down your abdomen. He caresses your inner thighs, pushing them apart and lowering his head to kiss you so close to your core. I need you to be real quiet for me now. He kisses the other side of the inner thigh, even closer to the center. I don't know if I can. Wouldn't want to wake the twins, would we? With a challenging grin, he finally laps his tongue against your core, flicking tight teasingly. You feel a tremor go through your body, and you bite your lip to try and tamp down your reaction. You pan as quietly as you can, and Miles' eyes gleam as he sees how turned on you are, how hard you're fighting to keep quiet. Good girl. His tongue works faster, tracing circles against your button, and your breath quickens. His touch is electrifying. You bite your lip but hold back the moan building in your chest. Look at you holding it together. You're not making it easy. Never said I would. He winks and his fingers join his tongue. Bursts of heat blossom deep within you, and with every new touch, and your wrists thrash against the handcuffs as you shake with pleasure. You try as you might, you can't control yourself, and a loud moan of pleasure escapes your lips. Miles smirks up at you for a moment before you both freeze as you hear a noise from the baby monitor. Did we wake them? You glance towards the baby monitor. Both twins are still sleeping peacefully. You and Miles let out a relieved sigh. I guess this is parenthood, huh? Miles press a kiss to your cheek and smiles tenderly. Wouldn't have it any other way. His smile turns mischievous as he lowers his head between your legs again. Now where were we? He continues to have his way between your legs, tongue working in tandem with his fingers, causing a fire to build up in a fever pitch inside you. I don't know how much more I can take. You don't know how much more you can take? Let's find out. Challenge accepted. He surges up to crash his lips against yours, desperation in his touch. He grabs the chain of the handcuffs, the metal biting lightly against your wrists, and cups your cheek with the other as he kisses you. You grip the bedspread tightly as Miles' kisses build in passion, your body arching up off the sweat-soaked sheets. I need you. He nips at your lip, kissing along your jaw to your ear, softly biting your earlobe. You shiver with anticipation. Then take me. He fixes his hips to yours and begins to rock against you, a languid rhythm that starts slow, then faster and faster. Oh my god. The handcuffs rattle as you let him have his way with you. See, my mercy ain't so bad. I can still make you mine from down here. You arch up and match his rhythm, and Miles can't help but throw his head back and gasp. God, I'm about to... Both you and Miles forget about staying quiet as the night of build-up turns into a euphoria so complete that your vision erupts into stars. You collapse together on the mattress, laughing with giddiness and release. Miles gently caresses your face as you lie back on the pillows. I love you. You smile and kiss his nose. I love you too. You tilt your head up to give him a long, gentle kiss. He takes your hand and gives it a squeeze, and the two of you let the rare peace of the evening wash over you. Basically, it's nap time. Later that night, you lay in bed, curled up against Miles, resting your head on his chest with his fingers running through your hair. On the baby monitor, the twins snooze peacefully. I didn't know I could feel this happy. I love you so much. I love you too. I keep thinking about how much has happened in such a short time and how we still have decades ahead of us. I know. I get to share them with you. What do you want to happen next? I want a family vacation. Always trying to get me to take a break. Hey, you can always stay behind if you want. Mama will go on a cruise by herself. What happened to the family part? I'll take Anna. You and Bao can take care of all 4 of the kids. I guess even I can take a weekend every now and then. Especially if it involves a nice cabin in the mountains with my wife and kids. I'm holding you to that, love. I'll start planning if you start packing. Your gaze falls on the photo album on the nightstand. You retrieve it and place it on your lap as the 2 of you flip through the pages. We've had so many memories since the twins came. Yeah, it's pretty. There's the first one we took at the hospital. I wonder how many more years of memories this thing will hold. Congratulations, you've earned enough photos in your album to unlock a photo scene. Wah, 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 wah. Next summer on a brilliant sunny day. You and Miles are at the park with the twins and the dogs. Boone and Pete run alongside the stroller, playing with each other and barking happily. It's shaping up to be the perfect day. No complaints here.
Huh.
Yep, we're at the park. We've got a yummy picnic lunch planned, but first it's playtime.
Play.
That's right, Ben. You take the babies out of the stroller and they toddle over the steps and start climbing. Oh, they're getting better at climbing. Give it some time and that's gonna be a problem. We should probably go back over the toddler proofing in the house soon. The twins get a few steps up before looking back at you hesitantly. Ben, Justine, go on. Mommy's watching. Reassured, Ben and Justine continue on the playset, waving excitedly at you when they reach the top.
My daddy! Okie dokie!
Ooh, you did it! You point to the slide. Go on, I'll wait for you. You go to the bottom of the slide as Justine starts to slide down, Ben barreling after her without waiting.
Whee!
Catch the giggling toddlers in your arms and pepper them with kisses. You did so good.
Thanks, Mommy!
Miles joins the 3 of you at the foot of the slide, ruffling the kid's hair.
I can cry!
I saw that, buddy. First, the playground, next Everest. What do you want to do next, little ones?
Walk, go for walk!
Before she even gets the words out, Ben takes off on a wobbly run, tripping and falling, but getting right back up. Looks like everybody, or somebody, knows where he's going. You take Justine's hand and walk together after Ben. Ben's determined path takes you past the dog park, where Rebecca, her kids, and Poof, the puppy, are playing.
Oh! Doggo!
Justine picks up a stray tennis ball with both of her hands, holding it up to you.
But we play?
Ben tugs on your hand, pointing over to Poof. Boone and Pete strain against their leashes, and Miles' hand eager to play. Sounds like everybody wants to play. Rebecca, mind if the twins and the dogs come over to play with your kids and Poof? Oh, sure thing. Bring them on over. Parvati and Isaac wave as you get closer. Hi, Miss Jen. Ben, Justine, who wants to meet Poof?
Oh, Poof! Wow! Hey!
Why don't you, throw the ball? You help Justine get a better hold of the ball and demonstrate how to toss it.
Ah!
She tosses it just a couple of feet ahead of her, and the dogs scramble for it. Poof, who's the closest, manages to get the ball in his mouth first, dropping it at Justine's feet.
Poof! Ah, Poof!
Ben, do you want to give it a try? Miles shows Ben how to toss the ball as well, but the moment he picks up the slobbery ball, he makes a face and drops it.
Uggy!
It's nice to see you and the twins. Our kids aren't exactly the right play date age. But I am babysitting age, for a modest fee.
Damn!
I think she likes us out on that. Date night sounds nice. Maybe when the twins are just a little bit older. We should probably get these kiddos some lunch.
Puppy!
You can come back and play with the puppy another time. You say your goodbyes and scoop up the toddlers, making your way to the gardens. You walk past the gazebo, fondly remembering Anna's wedding and the work you put into the park. When you get to the picnic table, you get the twins seated on the bench while Miles unpacks the food from the stroller. No, not for puppies, but we brought you a water dish. Oh. Don't worry, I'm sure some table scraps will find their way to you too. You lay a water dish for the dogs and fill it up. They drink their fill, then curl up under the table. By the way, I finalized the cabin rental. Denver, here we come. I can't wait to show you kids snow for the first time.
No?
Yeah, buddy, it's cold, wet, melts right on your tongue, and brings the flu and colds. You stick your tongue out at pain and he giggles. Can't wait to take him up into the mountains, see the sunrise on the peaks. It sounds alarmingly early in the morning. It's what I used to do with my dad, start hiking before dawn, race the sun up the mountain. As long as we also have a nice night's inn, sitting in front of a fireplace with hot cocoa.
We go on videos?
Plenty of adventures, kiddo. This trip is going to be incredible. Justine holds up her sippy cup like it's a trophy.
My.
You're correct. That is, in fact, yours. Bane looks at his sippy cup quizzically.
My?
You boop his nose with a smile. That's right, buddy. They smile proudly, then crawl on your lap and snuggle up against your side for a hug.
Oh, Mommy. Oh, Mommy.
And I love you too. Even more than Dad does. Don't ever do that as a parent. And I always will. Kiss each of them on the head. I promise, no matter what happens, you'll always have me to look after you and cheer you on. And me as well. The twins return to drinking out of their sippy cups. You smile softly as the three of you loves of your life all sit around you. Then close your eyes and take a deep breath, the scent of flowers all around you. What are you thinking about? You lean over and press your lips to his for a long, sweet kiss. I'm thinking that life just can't get any better. It's true. The simple things. Your time in Gracetown has come to an end. From the ups and downs of pregnancies to bringing two kids into the world to finding your happily ever after. It's been quite a journey. From all of us here at Pixelberry, we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thank you for playing Baby Bump. So, without further ado, I hope you all did enjoy this journey with me as well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. Without further ado, I did enjoy this book. It wasn't too bad. I give it a 6 out of 10. There you go. That's what I'll give it. It had its repetitiveness, it had its cuteness though, but mainly because of the kids. However, the reason why I rate it 6 out of 10 is the following. I'll keep this TLDR very short. We didn't meet Miles' family at all. There could have been something revolving around Miles. Does Miles have siblings? Does he have a mother? Does he have a father? Does he have anything? We typically do not give a crap if you've looked at past books about our love interests and their family, their friends, or whatnot. If you remember back when we had, Freshman, and Caitlin, and James, and Chris, back when we actually had families introduced and siblings and things like that, it's been a very long, fond farewell since actually giving a crap about your love interest family. That's partially what drives a story. There's a lot of other things I would say, but regardless, 6 out of 10 for this book. I mean, I could go on and rant. Next up is, I really wish the whole just keep clicking message at the bottom would go away, and then also the top left corner. Like, yes, we know how to play this game at this rate. It's now been, 4-5 years now. We all know how a phone works. You tap the screen. No duh. Like, and the fact that the message at the top left keeps popping up when you're at all idle for more than, 2 seconds is just annoying in and of itself. Those two things need to go away. I've been asking for this. subtly through, play choices and feedback on their app and all this crap, and basically they never listen to me. So hopefully you, as a user, as a viewer, will give some feedback and tell them stop it. There's a lot of other things I suggest with this app, and I've been doing for 4 years plus on this, but I digress. Ever since it literally came out in the beta phase, and I was one of the first and only creators doing this, but Pixelberry doesn't listen to me. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.